queens, welcome back for another video. So you guys have been requesting this video that I'm filming today, and it's all about my inner hygiene routine. So it obviously wouldn't be a self-care queen type video if I didn't speak about my inner hygiene. So inner hygiene is essentially all the things that I do for the inside of my body that shows on the outside of my body. You can only really mask your smells and anything that has to do with your body in general with perfumes and lotions so much, but you should be taking care of your insides so that you don't have to do so much on the outside. If you guys want to know my extra AF inner hygiene routine, everything that I do step by step, then keep on watching. But before getting started, please do not forget to subscribe down below for more videos from me. Give this video a big thumbs up and follow me on Instagram so that you guys know every time that I upload, because I always let y'all know on there. And without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to be talking about today is actually who is sponsoring today's video, and it is NutraBlast. So I have been so excited to mention this product to you guys because NutraBlast was kind enough to send it to me and have this video sponsored. I would never ever talk about a product that I didn't believe in, and this product right here is something that I have been loving since receiving it. So it's essentially the Boric Life Boric Acid Vaginal Suppository. Now you're probably wondering, what exactly do you do with this supplement slash capsule? So you actually insert it into your cootie cat, and you are going to help with a lot of different issues that you might be having. So for me personally, I am very in tune with my body. I know exactly what is going on when it's going on. Obviously, if you've never had a trip to the OBGYN before, I would suggest to go to one just to get an overall consensus of what's going on. But if you struggle with excessive odor, vaginal discharge, vaginal dryness, some sort of yeast infection or minor infection that could just be from the bacteria buildup, this right here is going to be your best friend. It's honestly a jack of all trades. It's an amazing all natural vegetable capsule that goes into your vaginal area if you are experiencing any of those symptoms or issues that most of us girls actually do deal with all the time. So surprisingly enough, I actually had a yeast infection a few weeks back, and I really needed something that was going to just help really get the bacteria and infection just out in a natural way, because a lot of these different over-the-counter medications can actually be very harmful and filled with a lot of chemicals, and you really want to know exactly what you're going to be putting into your body. So this right here is all natural. It's just amazing for your vaginal health. It supports your pH, and I used this during my yeast infection and it went away in days. So I was so happy and excited about that. So I really wanted to recommend this product for you guys today because honestly, we all as women deal with many issues involving our kitty cat, and not always do we have time to go to the doctor, to the OBGYN, and get diagnosed with something that we already know that we have. And this is something that you can just have on hand in case you ever are experiencing any type of issue that you know exactly what it is and you want to just tackle it so that you can get back to your busy life. What's great about NutraBlast is they also have these amazing test strips to test your pH level. It's really great to have these on hand, so if you're ever feeling like there's something off, you guys can use one of these and just see where your pH lies on the scale, if it's more acidic or more alkaline. It's really nice to have this on. So these are a really great thing that they have provided for my fellow people out there who just want to know what is going on with my body. For my girls who just are self-care queens like me, it is so nice to have these on hand if you're ever feeling a little off. So that is my only products that I'm going to be talking about today, and the rest is going to be other things that you can do to take care of your inner hygiene, but I really wanted to mention that first because it's very important to have something natural but also effective on hand. So make sure that you guys go down to the description box below so you guys can get the link and a discount code going towards the purchase if you end up getting the Boric Life suppository capsules. So food and diet in general is a huge part of keeping your hygiene on the inside out doing really well. As anybody would suggest, vegetables and fruits are the #1 thing that you are going to do and you're going to take in that are going to make you smell amazing. And of course water, but we'll get to that later. So I knew I was going to be filming this video for a few months now, so I wanted to write down all the foods that I eat that make me smell really good or make me smell like nothing at all. There are times where I eat certain foods and my BO smells a lot worse than it normally smells. I was really able to see what works and what doesn't work. So if you guys are experiencing excessive sweating that smells kind of bad, or your downstairs area sweats and it smells kind of funky, you can really change your diet and see a major difference. So I actually wrote down in my phone a couple of the foods that I eat that have made me smell really good over the past couple months. So I'm going to kind of run you guys through the list. Maybe you guys can write these down and get some ideas for yourself. So let's get into it. So apples. I have been eating a lot more apples than I I normally eat. Of course, the saying goes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So this must have something to do with your immune system, your hygiene overall. So that is a really amazing fruit that I like. I don't know if apples are on the alkaline or acidic side, to be quite honest with you, but they work really well for my body. Of course, if they don't work well for yours, then don't eat them. But for me personally, I feel like they smell or make me smell like really good. Celery is an amazing food to really alkaline your body and cleanse it. I like to eat my celery. I don't like to drink celery juice. It's just not a thing for me. So I'll chop up celery in salads, or I'll just eat it with a little bit of peanut butter. And I've noticed a major difference since incorporating celery into my diet. Pineapple. This, of course, could be something that a lot of you girls already know about because pineapple is just super sweet and it keeps your everything else really sweet. Don't make me get into it, but pretty much I have noticed a huge difference eating pineapple. Mango. Mango is another sweet and amazing fruit that I really love to eat. One of my favorite fruits to eat actually, and it does exactly what you think it does, and it just makes you a sweet girl from the inside out. Sweet potatoes. This is a huge staple in my diet. I actually started eating sweet potatoes every single day a few months ago when they were incorporated in my diet plan, and I've noticed a huge difference in my overall body smell. So I wanted to let you guys know that sweet potatoes have been doing it for me. And yeah, I'm just so excited to be having these a part of my diet. So cucumbers, I like to put them in my water or just eat them as is. Anything that contains high amounts of water for me works really well with the way I smell. It doesn't have too much acid in it. It's just like super water-based. So it's just really good for the cleanse of my body. I have heard for years that yogurt is amazing for you when it comes to really cleaning out your body. I've actually heard of girls putting it up there. Okay, I've never done that before. I'm just letting you know. I've heard of it. I am vegan, so I only eat almond yogurt, but I did look at the back and they do have probiotics in them. So I wanted to mention them today because probiotics are a huge part of making sure that you are keeping your body overall just cleansed and doing well. So I wanted to include that. And I do love eating almond yogurt. It's one of my favorites, and silk almond milk is one of my favorite yogurts ever. Mint leaves. I actually like to put these in my water. They're amazing for bad breath. So if you guys are struggling with a bad breath issue, even though a lot of people will say it could be the acid in your stomach, it could really settle that and really just make your mouth and breath smell overall a lot better. Watermelon, again, a lot of water. Things that have a lot of water in them are really great for my body personally. Apple cider vinegar. I read a lot about this. I personally do not eat apple cider vinegar, but I've heard so many good things about it, so I'm going to try to incorporate it more in my diet. I absolutely hate apple cider vinegar, but I've heard incredible things about it, and when it comes to your body smelling good, I've heard it works wonders. And last but not least, parsley, which helps alkaline your body. I love parsley. It's one of my very favorite types of leaves or herbs to put in anything. So parsley is going to be here to stay and keep me good. So those foods are the major foods that I feel like work for me. And of course, when it comes to just incorporating less stinky foods in your diet, that will just help in a major way. So stay away from the foods that you know make you stinky. Like, I know for a fact that red meat, when I wasn't plant-based, was keeping me extremely smelly, and having asparagus. It was just not a vibe. I hated it. It kept me smelling really bad. And last but not least, dairy. Dairy was like my major cause of just smelling bad. So dairy, red meat, and asparagus. Maybe check to see if you guys can get rid of those so that you guys can see if they are making you smell a little bit bad. Okay, so my next tip and thing that I do is I've incorporated way more water in my diet. Ever since I did my gallon of water a day challenge, I have been incorporating a lot more water in my life. Definitely not a gallon, but I drink a lot more than I used to, and I've noticed that it has helped really make me smell better. And on top of it, I am peeing clear all the time, and I think that that really helps your downstairs area smell better, because think about it. If you're peeing dark yellow pee, then it's going to make you smell bad, because I just don't feel like yellow urine ever smells good. So I think that if you are peeing clear and you're just cleaning out the body properly, you are going to just overall smell a lot better. And my final tip is to take probiotics. I have been told my entire life that probiotics are super important in vitamins in general, and I have read so much about probiotics that they just really help overall with your immune system, with your body cleansing itself and keeping the alkalinity. So definitely invest in some good probiotics. I don't have any specific ones that I think are good or not good. I just feel like having them at all, whether you're eating them or taking them as a supplement, are incredible, and you should be doing that more. this is pretty much my extra inner hygiene routine. I know for a lot of people this could be very strategic and very thorough, but it is so important to be in tune with your body and to be taking care of it from the inside out. I really do believe that the more that you incorporate a better diet and more water into your life and just amazing supplements to have on hand, you are going to be overall in a really good place. I like to think of lotion and perfume as an added bonus, but my body alone smells good. So I want you guys to feel the exact same way. And I know that you guys might be struggling with this, and I wanted to just help you guys out. That's all I ever care about. So make sure that you let me know if you guys end up getting the NutraBlast things. I have them down in the description box, don't forget. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.